July 3rd, 2019 meeting of the Monte Sereno Site and Architectural Commission. To order, Jeannie, do you want to do roll call?
Okay, Commissioner Lesniak. Commissioner Harrington. Commissioner Brock.
Here.
Commissioner White.
Here.
Chairperson Wade.
Present.
Just note Commissioner Lesniak is absent.
Okay, let's roll right into orders of the day.
Things in order.
Okay, let's roll into the public comment section. It's an opportunity for anybody to step up and say anything that's not on the agenda, if you so desire. Take that as a no. Moving right along, we will now go into approval of the meeting minutes from the June 5th meeting. It says June 5th here. I don't really know.
It was June 3rd.
The June meeting, the June 3rd meeting.
Okay.
Correct that. All in favor of approval of those minutes?
Aye.
Aye. 4 in approval of that. Go into public hearings.
Okay,
Jeannie's going
we
to give us
have
a brief rundown
we
on
have
the one item here.
one public hearing. It's for 16350 Ridgecrest Avenue. The applicant is requesting to remove a redwood tree, which is planted very close to the structure itself, kind of on the Ridgecrest frontage. And it's crowding out an existing oak tree that removing the redwood not only would remove the whole adjacency issues, but allow the oak tree to flourish more. With that, I'm available for questions, and the applicant is in the audience.
I looked at it. I don't have any questions.
No questions for me.
Ask him if he wants to.
So we're asking her
Oh, okay.
questions.
I have no
if we any.
questions.
Okay. So now is an opportunity for the applicant to come up and speak if you'd like. Just state your name.
Doug Ferrari. I'm the resident at 16350 Ridgecrest. Just want to start by letting you know I bought the home in 2004, and when I bought the home, there was about an 8-foot tree in the backyard, and it had an orange sticker on it from Home Depot. It was $99. So it was a pretty tree. We let it grow. We remodeled the home, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the issue is the base of the tree is about 16 feet from the residence. And most experts say, a tree that's going to get really big should be 25 or 30 feet. Well, now the canopy is starting to really blossom and grow. And it's not only crowding out the birch trees, which are kind of nice to filter the light, but it's also crowding out, there's an oak tree on the property, which I really like. The tree was misplanted. It should have never been put in that location. If you look at the pictures, you can see it's almost like a big clump of trees now. And my wife and I are concerned, especially with the rainstorms we had, that the tree could come down. It's also a fire hazard being so near the structure. And we live in an older home. It's an old adobe that was built in 1936, and we put it together originally, and it has a wood shake roof, fire treated, of course, but we're just a little bit concerned that that tree is getting too big and will continue to grow and get bigger. And also the home is, there's not a lot of light in that home being an original adobe, and it's really crowding out our light. But I love redwood trees. I just wish they would have put it further away from the home. So we will plant another tree there, probably another birch tree, and then you'd have, all three, and that would, they don't get as high, and they're not as big, and they're not going to crowd out, especially the oak tree. So that is, I would like to remove the tree if all possible. Thank you.
Great, thanks. Anybody?
Thank you very much.
Questions for him?
I have no questions for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll take it back to our discussion here. I looked at it. I don't see any reason why it couldn't be taken out. There's a bunch of trees right there. I agree it's going to get big. And it's a problem now. It's going to be a bigger problem later. so comments or thoughts?
No, I would move to accept the application and allow the applicant to remove the tree.
And do we want to require a replacement tree? Because we've done that.
I'm fine with that as a condition.
Yeah, which you can choose.
It'd be another birch tree to match, then I'd have to cherish all three of them.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
So my motion's, excuse me, amended to allow for the applicant to plant another tree or require the applicant to plant another tree at that location of his choice.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Congratulations. Happy 4th of July.
Sorry I had to come down to the other
No
meeting.
worries. Thanks.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That's a moral introduction.
Okay,
Way out the door.
we're going to adjourn this meeting. There it is.
There we have it.
107.